Fans are in an uproar as WBA lightweight champion Rolly Romero is reportedly avoiding a mandatory title defense against Shakhram Giyasov, a fight that has been eagerly anticipated for years. The controversy erupted after Romero publicly confirmed his plans to face boxing legend Manny Pacquiao in January 2026, sidestepping the mandatory challenger who has been waiting for his title shot. Romero's casual response to criticism, including posting a smiling emoji with the caption, "Who is Rolly fighting next?" only intensified the backlash from fans and boxing pundits alike. Many view this as a blatant disrespect not only to the sport but also to Giyasov, whose journey to a world title has been deeply personal and emotional. Shakhram Giyasov's motivation for boxing transcends professional ambition. In March 2025, Giyasov's 2-year-old daughter tragically passed away from a rare illness. Before her death, Giyasov made a heartfelt promise to his daughter: he would fight to become a world champion, dedicating every victory to her memory. In an emotional post-fight interview after defeating Franco Ocampo in April 2025, Giyasov broke down while declaring, "It's a fight for my daughter, it's a victory for my daughter. I promised my daughter I would be a world champion. She believed me, I did it." This moment resonated deeply within the boxing community, drawing widespread admiration for Giyasov's determination to honor his late daughter's memory through the sport he loves. Despite this, Giyasov has faced repeated delays in receiving his title shot. The WBA had designated him as the mandatory challenger back in June 2023, but Romero has consistently maneuvered to avoid the matchup, prioritizing more lucrative or high-profile fights over fulfilling his obligations as champion. Romero's latest decision to fight Pacquiao, who is returning to the ring after a 4-year hiatus, has been criticized as a financially motivated move rather than one based on sporting merit. Analysts have pointed out that this not only undermines the integrity of the championship system but also disregards the emotional stakes attached to Giyasov's pursuit. The boxing community has voiced strong opinions regarding Romero's choice. Fans, fighters, and commentators alike have called for the WBA to take decisive action, arguing that Romero should face consequences if he bypasses his mandatory challenger. Many have suggested that the organization should strip him of the title to ensure fairness and respect for Giyasov, whose journey has been marked by personal tragedy and unwavering commitment. The situation has sparked debates on social media, with hashtags calling for Romero to fight fair trending across boxing platforms. Observers note that avoiding mandatory challengers for high-profile bouts erodes trust in the sport and diminishes the value of championship titles. Giyasov himself has remained professional and focused amid the controversy. In interviews, he has expressed disappointment but also reaffirmed his commitment to fight for his daughter's promise. "I will keep preparing," he said. "My daughter believed I could be a champion, and I owe it to her to fulfill that promise. Nothing else matters." His dedication has drawn empathy from fans worldwide, many of whom see him as a symbol of resilience, courage, and the human side of boxing, which often gets overshadowed by business deals and celebrity matchups. The unfolding saga has cast a shadow over Romero's upcoming fight with Pacquiao. While the bout is expected to draw massive attention due to Pacquiao's legendary status, the controversy surrounding Romero's avoidance of Giyasov threatens to dominate the narrative. Critics argue that regardless of the outcome in the ring, Romero's legacy will be questioned if he sidesteps a legitimate mandatory challenger for personal or financial gain. Meanwhile, Giyasov continues to train with the hope that the WBA or other sanctioning bodies will uphold the rules and grant him his deserved title opportunity. Ultimately, this controversy highlights a recurring issue in professional boxing: the tension between sporting integrity and financial incentives. Champions often face pressure to pursue high-profile, lucrative fights rather than fulfilling mandatory obligations, creating situations where deserving fighters are denied opportunities. In Giyasov's case, the stakes are profoundly personal, transforming the issue from a routine boxing dispute into a story of human determination, grief, and the pursuit of a promise made to a lost loved one. Many in the boxing world are calling on all parties involved, promoters, the WBA, and Romero himself, to consider the broader implications of their decisions and to ensure that the sport respects both its rules and the fighters who dedicate their lives to it. As the debate rages on, fans remain hopeful that Giyasov will eventually get his chance at the world title. Meanwhile, Romero's choices continue to attract scrutiny, and the question of sportsmanship versus spectacle remains at the forefront of the discussion. Regardless of the outcome of his next fight, the boxing world has been reminded that behind every title and every bout, there are deeply human stories that deserve respect and recognition. Giyasov's journey, motivated by love, loss, and a promise kept, serves as a poignant reminder that boxing is not just about punches and paydays. It is about courage, heart, and the personal stakes that drive every fighter into the ring.